Hello, hello, and welcome. Get that out of the way. Let's see. I'm just trying this mic. I'm not sure that it works. So, hey, let's give it a shot. It's a little close to my face, though, huh? Maybe like that. Get that out of the way. And here we go. I'm going to put this here. There's that. Yeah, bud. Go to sleep, dude. Yes, man. Hello. Here we go. I'm going to stop this. All right. Actually going to do a complete new PowerShell. Not PowerShell, I'll do command line, I think. Hey, and thank you for watching. I am building a $50 million computer program right now. So, you are along for the ride. You get to watch me, ask any questions. Hi, how are you? I am not Arab. Hey, hello, bisexual girly. Hello, bingo boy, Ashlyn. I am okay. My son was not wanting to go to sleep, but I appreciate you asking. Can you hear me okay? Does it seem like you can hear me through the mic better, or is it like better like this? Let me know, because if the mic's not working, I'm just going to unplug this thing. I'm going to unplug it and not worry about it if it's not working. What's good? So the mic does work. So give me a thumbs up if the mic works, and that's not like fishing. Okay, thank you. That's 2 for the mic. Perfect. All right, so not for nothing. Here we go. So I have developed a bunch of AI tools for different industries, and now I've taken all of those concepts and unified them into one theory, and I am now going to build everything from scratch. Not completely from scratch per se, because like I said, I've already built all this, but for different applications. So now I start, let me send this to my cousin Simon because I said I would. All right, now Simon's on. Okay, so I am starting from the start. Command line over here, I'm just on my C drive. I don't want the PowerShell, I just want command prompt. And I'm going to go ahead and start. So first I am creating the directory structure, and I haven't done anything yet. So this is, oh, if you look at my live streams, I have done a lot of stuff, but I'm unifying everything that I've done. I pulled in the entire code base that I've already made, synthesized everything down, and developed a process that I'm actually going to follow through to uh, to build the thing that I'm actually going to sell. And according to my research, it's got more than a $50 million market value because of the intellectual property components. So I'm going to go ahead and make my directory. Boom. Now I'm going to open this in VS Code. I'm going to open the folder within the directory I just made so that I can see what's going on there. And this is the fun part because I don't have a huge system set up to work, but this is the directory I just made using that code right there. And that is what happened. That's the background of my computer. And my son is calling me up there again. So if I have to go back up there, then you will just see a mic and a couple hats back there. So first thing, made directory. All right, now I'm going into my components folder, and I'm going to copy the code from this artifact. First, I'm going to make a new file. This one's going to be echo detect. I'm writing everything in Python. So .py. And now I'm going to go to this artifact up here. Echo detect. I've got the code. And because I've already done the work, it is just as easy as copy and paste and save. And that is 573 lines of code that were made there. Within my command prompt, I am in the correct directory, which is echo. Oh, snakes. Somebody loves snakes. Hey, if that guy like trolls too much, let me know and I'll boot him. All right. Next thing, I'm going to install a couple of things into this environment. And those things include PyMU-PDF and Python docs. These are libraries that have been proven to work within my existing systems, and everything is set up. And again, I hear my son calling me up there, so I may go up there. Pythons, snakes, yes. Stop trolling, please. Or add something, valuable. All right. And here we go. Echo detect your document. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. And there is an error. So let me see what's going on there. I think it's going to work, though. So this is the fun part. I'm actually going to go ahead and do the batch processing test. And then I'll probably run through all of this and continue to test to see what breaks. Yeah, another thing broke. So this is the fun part. Hey, your name's not Michael. Your name is Mason, right, Burks? All right. Now you are just going to look at the microphone. Talk amongst yourselves. Make the chat interesting. Like, subscribe. And while I'm not here, all right, Mason, there we go. And while I'm not here, go check out the videos on my full channel, but I'll be back. Got to take care of a 4-year-old. It comes with the territory. What do you need help with, bud? I have been good. Thank you. Thank you for the Windjammer compliment. If you'll notice, the mic is also rattle can painted in the same way I paint my rifles and stuff because I am that type of autistic. Uh, that didn't work. That didn't work. So I'm going to do this. All of these are part of step 4 of this process. And because of that, I'm going to go ahead and copy all of the broken items and then paste them back in here. I'm using Claude Sonnet 4 for this. I did a lot of ideation in ChatGPT and a lot of coding in that at first, but then I found that Claude works a little bit better. And I've been good. I had my kids last weekend. Very interesting end of the weekend and start to the week. I won't get into the details there. Here we go. More stuff is being written. Let me flip around so you can see. And my son is calling me again, so I may have to go back up there. Claude is better for code. I heard the same thing. But if I hit the limits, which I have done on multiple days, I am going to switch over to Gemini. But before I switch over to Gemini, I would have Claude build a complete architect. Solarized theme. Say more. Oh, from the background? That's a strip of hue lights that used to be above the kids' changing table. Oh, let me tell you why my son was scared real quick, because it was actually honestly frightening. He's got a mirror in his room, and he also has my flashlight right now to scare away monsters. But he shined the light on the mirror, and a hand, the shadow of a hand, appeared on the wall. It freaked me out at first, too, until I realized that there was just a handprint, like a greasy handprint on the mirror. And when he shined it on there, it made a shadow cast on the opposite wall of just a hand, which moved around. So that was actually scary. And now you get to see my microphone again as I, on the screen, the nice ambers and browns for less eye strain. Oh, yeah. That's just Night Shift, Microsoft Night Shift. See, that is scary. I agree. So I'm going to go back up there and check on them. You're the only one in here, cousin, so I appreciate that. Feel free to drop off because, again, just a mic, and I can hit you up later or something. But be right back. What's up, dude? One more thing. Go to sleep, okay? So we can go to the pool tomorrow. Can you say yes, sir? All right. Good night, my dude. I love you. And that is it. Hey, somebody else joined you, Simon. So I've got a couple of fixes here, and I need to find a document on my system. Username, documents, sample document PDF, or create a test document.py, generate test documents. That's actually what I'm going to do. So I'd rather use Python to generate test documents. Thank you. So I'd rather use the code to generate documents for me to test, because then they'll automatically go into the correct directories instead of me just pulling random stuff into this working one. So let me do that. Create test documents. Save the test document script creator. That is what I'm going to do. So let's do that. And go ahead and press this code. I am sweating and the AC is on. I don't know what's going on here. Tell me if that clicking is annoying. Force of habit. All right. So test document is going to be, where is that going to live though? I'm going to make it in my main directory for Echo. So I'll go ahead and make a new file here. This one's going to be create test documents.py. He is still going up there. I'm going to give him a little bit of time this time. Let's just try that. I'm going to go ahead and save. And then I'm going to test each industry type. So let me bash all of these together. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do it in components. I'm just going to keep going. All right, I think that created everything. Actually, I'm going to pull this up into components. And now I'm going to run echo detect on test documents. Just anyway. Kind of worked, kind of didn't. And then this one. Yep, he's definitely crying. So I'll probably end this stream and take care of my dude. Yeah, there we go. All right. I love you. Thank you. Love you, cousin. Ending stream. Goodbye.